And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people maybe. People talking without speaking. People hearing without listening. People writing songs that voices never share. And no one dared disturb the sound of silence.
Let's go fishing. I'm on a mission. It's so pretty, I'd sure hate to waste this chance. We'll find a shady little spot, not too cool, not too high. Perfect for a little fishing.
Okay, guys. Tomorrow I've got a trip. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing bass fishing or what I'm going to be doing. I'm either going to be doing bass or crappie, spec. But yeah, they don't tell me till tomorrow morning because there's a corporate thing, and they come in there and they say, hey, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. But this is what I'm going to do, so I'll be set up. And either way it goes, you know, I'll be good to go. Show you what I'm going to do. If I can get the line out here. This is a pen reel I use for shiner fishing, and I take a 3/0 KO hook, 3/0 KO hook right there, guys, and I take a, let me show you, take a slip bobber right here. Take that slip bobber. It don't have no slice in the side of this one. This one had just a solid. It's got a solid hole on it. Let me see if I can show you there. Solid hole through it. See there? You can see that. And it's got a plug on it. So that plug right there. 3/0 hook. Clean this up a little bit. 3/0 hook right there, guys. 3/0 hook. Get down there in the camera. And then what I do is I take and take that. Whoop! All right, Pooh, where'd that hook go? Oh, here it is. All right, get that. Debbie will whip me if I don't find that. Anyways, I take that slip bobber right there, guys, right here. Put that line through it, like that right there. Just put that line through it right there. This is foam, it's green. It don't matter what color it is. Everybody says use green. Fish won't see it. It don't matter. And I take that plug, put it right in the top of that slip bobber, right like that. I can shove it down in there if I can get it in there. There we go. Right there. Okay, got that slip bobber on there. Then you take take your KO 3/0 KO hook. This is a little bigger one. I've got some 1/0s I'm going to show you about what I use too. Take this 1/0 hook, put it right through here, like that, and then go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Maybe if I can get a hold of it. 4, 4. Come up, back up through your loop right there where your knot is, like that, and then go back into the other loop right there like that, and just kind of, and you just snug it down to the hook right there. Just pull it down real slow. You should wet that really. Pull it down real slow. This is 20-pound test, so there you go, guys. I'll slide this down so you can see it real good. You got your slip bobber, got your hook, put your shiner on there, and you're ready to go. This is 20-pound test for using the bigger, but you know that's about a foot, but I'll go up about 2 foot, guys, about right there, and then that one's ready to go. Okay, so got that one. I'll make up 6 of them about like this. Okay, there There we go. That one's ready. All right, that one's ready for. Now then, let me get my box here, man. Show you what I got. Here we go. Got my bobbers. Got some extra plugs. These are 5/0 and 2/0 here, guys. Kale hooks this is for shiner fishing. Okay, it's for shiner fishing. Tomorrow. Okay, now if the wind's blowing 50 miles an hour, I take a weight. Okay. Set this down right here. You can, I call it the old trot line set, but you can take and same thing. I got the same float on there. All right, put that float on there, and I scoot this up here, scoot this float up your line here, good ways, and then I take this weight, just like you're fishing for catfish. You're only fishing for bass, okay? There's your float. And I take this line, and I tie it to that weight. This is an ounce. You can use a 1/2 ounce or whatever you want to use. Baby on there pretty tight. Like that. Whoop. Got a little too tight. You should wet that down because it'll break. Friction will make it hot and it'll break off. Let's try this again. Tie your weight there. You can just tie granny knots for this, you know. All right, there you got your weight. Here's your float. You got your weight. And put this pole on my shoulder, and I'll show you what I do. Scoot this weight up or float up out of the way. Alright, there you got your float. Then you double your line over like that right there, okay? You don't have to get, you can put a 3-way swivel in here, but this is just as good. You double that line over like that right there. Put that doubled line through that hook right there like that. And come back and then bring it back through the hook and pull that tight right there. Pull that really tight, alright? Now you can leave it just right like a drop shot thing, you know, just leave that right there and hook your shiner on right like that. Your bobber's up here, your weight's down here. That holds that in that place as the wind's blowing, okay? Or you can take this and put a loop in it, where it just gives it a little more freedom to swim around. It's not on a tight line. Put a loop in it. I'm gonna show you that again here real quick. Take that, double that line over where that hook's at. Come down here about where the bobber is, and just tie a loop on it. Right like that. And then you got this where this can move around. You know what I'm saying? You can hook it in the mouth, you can hook it in the tail, the dorsal fin, or wherever you want to hook it. And you got your weight there. It's holding it in place if the wind's blowing. So right there, you know. And but yeah. To make sure that thing don't spin around a lot or don't slide up and down, you can take that, you got that loop and just tie it in another lock right there on the head of it, like this right here. pull it down there. Now it ain't gonna slide up and down. So here you got your bobber up here, and however deep it is, you can put that bobber, because you just want that bobber halfway out of the water. So, all right, so that's that. Okay, guys, that's your old bobber fishing with a weight that holds that in place. The wind's blowing, you get it out there, and you don't have to worry about it moving around. Your size of your weight, you know, varies from an ounce to a half ounce to a quarter ounce. It just depends on how big the shiners are and how much wind's blowing. Now, another thing I do. Now, here's another thing I do, guys. Is, of course, I got my 20-pound test on my pin reel. I think these are 2500s. This is they are arc rod, 6-7 foot. Because if it's really tough, I don't even use a foot, okay? Don't even use a foot. What I'll do, I'll just take a hook right there, take that hook right there. Tire this 20-pound test. Of course, the old 1, 2, 3, and 4. Set that right through there like this. And put it back through there, right like that, guys. That knot right there, and just kind of slide it down. You should really wet it. I don't. But anyhow, there's no weight on this at all. There's no weight. Just a hook, and I'll hook a shiner. If you hook it in the mouth, it'll go down, okay? It'll pull that hook down, the shiner will go down in the water. Now, if you want to keep it on top of the water, you hook it in the tail. You hook that shiner in the tail with a dorsal fin, and he'll come up, which you see a lot more action. But yeah, if it's really tough, and I'm not getting a lot of bites, I'll do that. Now, in order sometimes to keep him down, I'll take a split shot. Split shots in here. You don't need a real big split shot. I'll take a number 7 split shot. Just taking it down the bottom, and that fish, that shiner can go up around there, and go up farther in the water column. Just kind of get a lot more action. Split shot rig, guys, right there. You want that split shot to stay in a certain place where it don't slide down there like that. Just take it, tie it a knot right below it, not about a foot below it, and like gets right here. That way that split shot won't slide down there. So anyhow, that's another way I do it to catch fish. Catch bass when I'm shiner fishing. Go. All right, now here's another deal, guys. I take, see if I can find them here. I've got so many poles. Okay, where are they at? Oh, right here. I'll take a light pole, real light. This is pretty flimsy. I mean, this is really a crappie rod. I'll take a light pole like that. And if the shiners are really small, I'll take a 1/0 hook like that right here. I'll take a 1/0 hook like that right there. And of course, there's my float. Guys, this is 8-pound test. I'll downsize my line. I mean, to catch fish, sometimes you got to do that. Downsize your line and put the. Put a 1/0 hook on there and a float and slide it up there a little ways like that. You want to have a light outfit like that in case the fishing is really, really tough. So I don't know what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow, so I have to have some crappie rigs. Rods rigged up. And I'll show you how I do that. These are about 12-foot, 11-foot rods. This is a crappie hook, gold crappie hook. And what I do is, I'll show you here, guys. right, Winnie? Okay. This is how I rig up my crappie rods with floats on them. I'll take a bobber stop right here. Tilt this up just a little bit, man. Right, there we go. Take a bobber stop like that right there. First thing, put the bobber stop on here and put my eyes on first thing, guys, so I can see. Okay. Take that bobber stop, put it on first thing, and put that bobber stop on there. If I can get it on there. There we go. All right. There's the bobber stops. Put that bobber stop on there first. Right like that. Slide him up on there, like so. Okay, then you got your bobber stop. All right. This is for crappie specs. And you slide that up a little ways right there like that, just up out of the way. And you got your stopper up there. Then take your bobber, okay? This is I like these long ones like it because then it'll pull it down. And you put your string or your line. I use 8 pound, 6 pound, 4 pound, whatever you want to use for this. It don't really matter. Just don't get real heavy. There you go. Put that right in there, right down through there. Till it comes out the end here. Whatever comes out, keep going there. Comes out the end right there, okay, guys. All right, now this slides down. This slides down to the bobber stops. Okay, this will slide down to the bobber stops. You can put, okay, this is where you can adjust it whatever depth you are. You take these bobber stops, you can go up a little bit farther. You can slide down farther, guys. Slide down farther, however you want to go. All right, then you come down here where the hook's at. And you take a split shot. Take a split shot, guys, right here. You take a split shot right here. See your split shot? And take a split shot, put it right about a foot or a foot and a half right above the end of the line. Like that right there. Take that split shot, put it right there. And squeeze it together with your teeth. Okay, there you go. All right, now you got your bobber stop right here. Got your slip bobber right there. Now you got your split shot. Now you tie your hook on. You can get a hold of the hook. You know where I'm coming from on that? Okay. Now you take your hook. Take that hook, tie it on into your line. You can even put 2 hooks if you wanted to, but that's just more tangled up. I just always use 1 hook. I've seen guys use as high as 3 hooks on this tail end. 2, 3, 4. All right. Again, take it up through the hole right here, right in front of the hook. All right, you come up through that hole, and you get back through this hole right here. All right, and you snug it up, guys. You snug her up. If I can keep it in that hole, and start to get lighter line. It's harder to use. But anyway, so if I can get it through there, guys, I'll get her. All right, there we go. Got it. There we go. All right, so we got that there. Slid in there. Not yet. That's to go one more time here. Just try to get this through here one more time. There we go. I got it that time. All right. Got to have that through there, guys, because if you don't, it won't snug down. This light line is hard to use. I'll get bigger line here and show you what I'm talking about, how to get this knot in here. Okay. Okay, there we go. I'll put a couple extra granny knots on there, just make sure. There we go. Okay, there's your hook. There's your hook right there. There's your split shot right there. Okay. You come up here, your split shot's right there. And your float's above your split shot. It's right there where it slides up and down. And then there's your bobber stops. You can put you to whatever depth you want right there, guys. You can see that stops the bobber right there. That way it holds it down. I'll slide these up. I'll lead them up just a little bit, guys, right there. And whatever depth you're working in or fishing in, you know, and you see what depth the fish is, that's where you set it at. So that's the crappie rig. In case I'm taking people crappie fishing in the morning, I gotta have a little bit of everything. So. I don't usually get in on this corporate stuff because I just don't, because it's kind of like it is now. When somebody called me and said, hey, I want to go crappie fishing, that's fine. Then they go in there and they tell you you're going bass fishing and you're going, it's just, this corporate thing's a pain, to tell you the truth. It really is. To me it is, anyhow. But the guys like to go fishing, and it's just a pain. Thing I straightened up here. That's how I do my crappie thing, you know, when I'm taking people crappie fishing. I just use that old slip bobber, man. You know, it slides up and down to the bobber stop, and it slides down to the split shot, and then you got your hook down here. So that's a good deal, guys, good deal. So let's see what else we got here. I'm gonna show you how to do that knot with a bigger rope. I think this is big enough, guys. I think this is big enough, ain't it? All right. Pooh, come down here. I need to use your collar for a minute. I'll use this quick gauge right here, man, and show you how I do it. You can get online and look at all kind of different knots, but this is a knot I use. I use this knot here. I don't know the name of a lot of them. You double it over, okay? You can use this knot right here. You double it over. You come through here like this right here. Right there, you got both sides. Right there. Right there like that. And you get, this is like this is a hook, and you go back through here like this. And then you just pull it down tight, guys. Just pull that down tight like that. Maybe, if I can get her up here. Anyhow, Palomar knot, you know, just pull her up and pull her tight, guys. Pull her tight right there. Palomar knot, guys. A lot of people use that right there, that knot right there for their hooks and stuff, which that's a good knot too. You can't see it on this, but that pulls it in tight too. Okay, Palomar. All right, I think that's what it is. Correct me if I'm wrong. One, and that you can't hardly go wrong with that. Here's the one I use most of the time, guys. Right here. This is your hook. Let's say this is the end of your hook right here. It's called tri-lane knot. What I do is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, 4 right there, guys. There's 4. Okay, you got 4 twists right there. Then you take this one here and go right through here. Right like that, right through there like that. All right. And you come back up through there like that, right there. And you come right back up through that other loop and you pull it down tight. Just twist this around there about 4 times, okay? All right, you got that twisted right there. Then you come up through here right by the eye of the hook, right like that right there. And you go right back through where you come through and just pull this down tight, guys. Pull this down tight, and then take this right there. And there you got it. There you got it, guys. You got your trialing knot, and then you just cut this off as close as you can. But a little bit easier seeing on a bigger with a bigger rope. But them's the knots I use, and like I said, tomorrow I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I'm either going to be crappieing or I'm going to be bassing, and can't get no definite answer out of anybody. That's the reason I hate that corporate thing, man. You don't know what the heck's going to happen. But I'll put this right before we'll see how we do. I'll take a couple guys fishing tomorrow, see how we do. I'm not sure where I'm gonna go. The fishing here, there, and it's getting down to 40s and 9s, so it's pretty tough. But well, we'll pound out some tomorrow and have a little bit of fun. I think. Hopefully, I'm crappie fishing because you guys know I like to spec fish, so I can get fish for them.